All right, we are
All
live.
right.
Checking the feed just to see if we have audio there.
Audio is good. Audio is most of what we do.
Yep. Audio on the feed confirmed.
It's about 95% of what we do.
Yeah. Well, now that we're streaming, there's an extra, more than 5% now.
All right. Hello, and welcome to Gold Wings Black Skies, where we are continuing a long-running dogfight that has seen one of the pilots in the squadron almost blown up a couple of times.
And we've confined Acer to a closet.
Yes, a closet with poor Wi-Fi reception.
Those blankets
This is
are
a work in
very,
progress, folks.
It's all of that copper wire and all of those blankets. It's a makeshift Faraday cage.
He was a
Yes,
very
they also
bad
have
boy.
cancer
Had to be
now.
punished.
All right. Around the table, we have the four pilots of what has been dubbed Tiki Flight, including Megan.
Hey everyone, this is Megan. I'm playing Micah Drexler, a veteran pilot who has a second chance.
Mike.
Hi, everyone. I'm Mike, and I'm playing Barry Catfish Namazuko. He is a smarmy space bastard with a devil's own luck. That's mostly trying to reform himself more. But he may just go out in a blaze of glory. Who knows?
John.
I'm John, and I'm playing Mahao Mahai, a skilled pilot that fights for his family's honor.
And Rob.
I'm Rob, and I'm playing Lucette Zombie Forrester, who's got kind of an unhealthy fixation with killing people at this point. It's probably not good.
I mean, it's healthy for us. They're shooting at us.
You shouldn't like it that much, though.
We're okay with it right now.
All right. So
Later.
in the last episode of this stream, it's actually going to be broken up into a couple of little bumpers and codas for the podcast eventually, hopefully, maybe, assuming we can all put it together. The flight took off from your base on the planet Draconis and successfully rescued a training squadron that had been jumped by enemy fighters. It looks like there is a system-wide general offensive going on, although the quality of the opposition seems to be widely varying. After you saved the training squadron, you thwarted a attack run by enemy bombers headed toward the capital city on Draconis, and then headed toward the capital city, and then you climbed into orbit and intercepted what looked like a boarding attempt on Draconis Station itself. You actually shot down the escorting fighters and took the captured the transports, as I recall. So you have done tremendous work. All around you in the Draconis system, it appears as though the tide of the engagement is slowly but surely shifting in favor of the defenders, who are overcoming their surprise and organizing a very concerted and concentrated defense. It appears, you're told, in scraps of radio transmissions you're getting from various parts of the battlefield, that several of the units that are attacking you were almost as unprepared as the defense, because someone seems to have stumbled on a major node of the conspiracy to overthrow the Draconis government. I wonder who that could have been.
Take that.
Sometimes having absurd luck is a good thing or a bad thing. I mean, I guess all of this good luck has to come from somewhere, right?
Right.
Oh, right. All of that good luck comes from all of the bad luck I also get. Right.
That's a very
And
negative way of thinking about it.
sometimes I think the fates are laughing at me.
They definitely are.
I mean, hell, I'd be laughing at me if I could watch me. Barry noticeably stares at nothing, like somewhere where a camera would not be.
The ground crew all the while is working on your ships as you're talking. You've gotten back. You've had your couple of minutes outside of your fighters before being pushed back into the launch cradles as they work on last second fixes and upgrades. They are manhandling a particle accelerator into position under Hydra's ship.
Thumbs up.
You see several sort of like fire hose sized power cables being like run under the ship, and you hear the like clunk of a solid connection being made, and the unnervingly loud and visceral sound of capacitors charging. It's supposed to sound like that, right?
Right.
What could go wrong, really?
Yeah, and the airframe vibrating like that'll stop eventually, right? Zombies ground crew meanwhile are slotting another volley of vortex missiles into position, giving you the thumbs up when they remove the safeties and scurry out of the way.
Who needs safeties?
And then the crew on the other end of the hangar, where Catfish's bird is being worked on, seem like they are taking a rather cavalier attitude about testing your new shield regenerators. One of them just picks up a blaster rifle and fires it at your ship.
Well, they put a Pepsi can on it first. And
You gotta have a control.
They wave a sensor wand at it, and then they give you a thumbs up, and your ship is lifted into launch position, staring down the barrel of one of the station launch tubes, and you're good to go.
now, in my mind, one of these technicians is Jeff Goldblum. I'm just establishing that.
Oh, for sure. And more, Barry also wants to make sure. Now, I have to make sure that my operating system for this Blackfish has antivirus software up to date, because we don't want to have any viruses uploaded to our computers mid-flight or anything.
That would be
Independence Day references.
yes, about 2 decades too late. Congratulations.
Yep. This is taking forever to update. Cancel.
All right, so everybody, give me piloting rolls.
Oh, no.
Okay.
We get all our fate points back, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because I was out.
Yeah, I was capped out also. Okay, pilot, you say. That is a great result. +4.
I also got a 4.
I also got a 4.
Got a 3.
All right, Sean.
That's good for me.
Broke the streak, though. We all had 4s.
All right,
See what
so
my piloting skill was, you'd be happy with 3.
well, as it happens, it does make sense though, because Mai Tai's ship is pretty well banged up. I was joking to Megan that everybody else was getting equipment upgrades, and Mai Tai's equipment upgrade was getting steel plate bolted to the side of his ship. Pretty sure it's going to hold together. Rattles a bit. So you all go streaking away from the station as what looks like a flight of goblins comes shooting off from out of nowhere and looses a pair of missiles each into the launch tubes where your ships had just been.
Ooh. Well, it's a good thing that we got out of there fast. That could have been messy. Ooh, we may not be able to come home this way for a while, though.
Hydra, this is CIC.
This is Hydra.
I'm pretty sure you picked that up. The launch tubes are out of action. The blast doors are closed, and
We're all back.
All right. I stopped the recording on my end.
Okay, that's fine. You'll show up on mine now.
Terrific.
Hooray!
Yeah. For those following along at home, my connection completely died.
Well, we'll buy that really long Ethernet cable.
Yep.
I'm sure we have one somewhere. And all we need is like a huge jumbo pack of cable hooks and tie downs.
Then we can decide who's going to destroy it first, the cat or the dog.
The dog. The dog likes playing tug.
No.
Oh, that's not good.
Prime tug spaces the hallway that cord will be going through.
We could run it along the ceiling.
That'd be impressive.
Try to
Walk out
find
and
a
get his hanging
color
from the
one
ceiling.
that would match the walls.
Oh, the other thing we could try is to ceiling mount the router.
That sounds hard.
I love the. I don't think you could get more dismissive than that.
Well,
Not wrong, though.
Yeah.
the important thing to remember is that it was an experiment, and in experiments, there can be no bad outcomes.
Yes, there can.
I mean, this is true.
All right. So, CIC Hydra.
This is Hydra.
I'm pretty sure you picked that up. The launch tubes on that side of the station have been completely wiped out. The blast doors are closed, and damage control is trying to get things back online. But for the time being, that sector is entirely yours.
We'll keep our eyes peeled.
Roger. He covers up the mic, turns to the guy next to him, and goes, "Isn't that the blind one?" We do have some activity on the outer pylon. If you could come to course 250 and get your scanners situated on that vector, we would really appreciate it.
Will do.
Give me technology rolls, everyone.
Oh,
Upgraded sensors would be a good thing to have.
Do I have to tag those?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Mine's all targeting, so never mind.
No, okay.
I
But,
got a 2.
Catfish has sensitive sensors, so if need be, I can use that as a fate point, bouncing off point. Would danger sense come into play for this?
Yes, it would.
Okay.
As it happens, my new module is the Hawkeye sensor array.
Ooh, that is convenient.
Because I'm tired of failing these rolls.
It was technology, Acer.
Yes.
That's a 3 from Catfish.
Okay. What about the rest of the flight?
I'll walk you through this roll.
Uh-oh.
So the Hawkeye module lets me maximize 2 dice. So it's automatic plus 2 to the roll on the dice. I rolled -2, so that's a complete wash. So I end up with a +1.
Here's the thing,
Good
though.
investment.
That's not how maximize works. maximize is you roll the dice, and then you change 2 of the dice into pluses.
Yep.
Yep.
So
you
those
turn
2
those
negatives
minuses.
turn into positives.
Yeah.
Science!
Well, I just started 2 of them on positive, so wouldn't that be the same result in the end?
No, you turn 2 minuses into positive. So you've rolled a 4. You've rolled 4 positives.
I mean, I feel like I should really re-roll the 2 I just started on positive.
No, you take any dice that you want and you make it a plus.
Yep.
That's how maximizing works.
That's why maximizing stuff is good.
I'll remember this for the future.
But that's also why it usually has a limit to the number of times that you can do it.
Yeah.
I mean, this is one that's just
Like,
circumstantial.
yes, at the start of the encounter. So if we have to do any detection actions later on in this same encounter, like if one of them hides and has to be found again, I should stop talking to not give ideas to Acer. Then you won't be able to maximize them anymore. But the
Yeah.
next encounter after this, you still will be able to, because it's at the start of each encounter.
Yeah, basically the Hawkeye is the you can't ambush me module.
I'll take it. So that'll be a 5 total then.
All right.
Sweet.
So, what about Mai Tai, just for the sake of completeness?
Oh, I said 3. 3.
Oh, sorry, I missed that. Okay, so the advanced vector graphics that fill Zombie's heads-up display are suddenly very detailed vector graphics. And they show you that there are a lot of high energy weapon discharges, or high intensity energy discharges near the hull on the station, consistent with what your targeting package, or your sensor package, identifies as discharges from crew-served energy weapons.
On the outside of the hull or the inside?
Inside of the hull.
Oh.
You can also tell that at the end of that docking pylon is the newly completed DNS Lynx, one of the Draconis Navy's new frigates.
Oh, there's all kinds of bad stuff going on over there. Now we'll give an appropriate heading.
Let's head over there then.
All right.
Wait. So I'll try to do this in Barry voice. Wait. That's the new frigate. That's our new frigate. But it looks like it's launched like a boarding party attacking friggin' mutineers. Am I getting the situation right, Acer? That it's
Wrong direction.
oh.
There's a shiny new frigate at the end of that docking arm, and a very small shore patrol contingent standing between them and standing between it and some people that would like to take it for a joyride.
Gotcha. Okay, so we have a chance of stopping that from happening. I was worried that it had already happened and we were going to be in trouble.
Well, you still might be in trouble, as our friends will get to roll. That did not go well for them. It seems that some of the people who were delivered to perform this act of aggressive borrowing were delivered by a Corvette, which is now arcing around the pylon and headed towards you.
Ew.
Everybody can roll tactics.
I mean, you think I can roll tactics.
I
I
got plus
appreciate that
4.
faith.
I mean, we can all technically roll tactics. It's just how good our results will actually be.
+5.
+3.
+2.
Oh, there we go.
They're at +2.
The Corvette,
Yep.
the frigates and special.
Yeah.
Hanging out there. All right.
That won't matter for a while, but it will maybe matter later.
No, we're going to solve this.
All right. Barry, you are at point.
Not
No.
my tie.
Oh,
My
wait.
tie got a 5.
Oh, Mai Tai. Mai
It's,
Tai.
and Micah/Hydra got a +4, wasn't it?
Oh, okay. I was completely off base.
I mean, I can go first if you want, but it's kind of jumping the queue, boss.
No.
Why am I talking to myself?
So
Oh, no,
I'll
the
start.
oxygen.
Then you stay here and guard the prince.
Yeah. Okay. Mai Tai, what have you got?
All right, so Mai Tai will see the situation and suggest a Hydra tactical plan for dealing with said problem. Since she's she's leader, I would hate to make a decision without her.
Wow.
So I am both trying to create advantage and passively aggressive because we're efficient that way.
Create a scene aspect that's double-edged.
Oh, look at that. That's I rolled a 5 tactics to create an advantage.
All right.
Nice.
That's an extra free invoke.
Nice.
All right. So free floating. So let me write that down. I'm going to name it something that seems weird for our group. Coordination.
Unheard of.
And that's my first step. My second step is to create start overcharging my lasers by laser fire, so I can blow a hole through something.
Okay.
Hey, Acer,
Yes.
as an episode title idea, drawn in coordination.
And I rolled to create that advantage. I rolled a 7.
Whoa.
Oof. Nice.
Okay, those lasers are supercharged. I believe that's 2 extra invokes.
All right, that's my turn as I await my leader's instruction.
All right. Oh, incidentally, this segment is entitled Sore Losers.
I hate losing.
Also, your situational aspects are diehards, hidden weapons, and in plain sight.
How hidden are my new particle accelerators?
Not.
Damn it. Okay, in plain sight.
Oh, so they're in plain sight.
I would like to attack the Corvette. I'll say, we need to bring down that Corvette. And I will first create an advantage to encourage everyone to shoot at the Corvette. Let's see. I get a +2 to create an advantage with rapport. So that is a 5 total because I washed out on the dice.
All right, so there is a. I'm just going to say that You have you have a target lock on the Corvette with a free additional invoke.
I get, if successful, I gain an extra free invoke.
Oh, okay. Two
So-
free invokes.
I'm calling this one aggressive words.
Ah,
And then I will attack them. I'm gonna. Oh wait, snapshot has to be. Shoot, can I reverse that? Can I snapshot first and then tell them?
sure.
Sorry, I thought it was the other way around. All right, I will not invoke that advantage then to snapshot them, and I don't have to move down, right?
No.
Okay.
But will you invoke Mai Tais?
Yes, since I am his fearless and beloved leader, I will invoke his advantage.
Yeah, you have right now 8 free invokes floating around.
And I would like to shoot them with my in plain sight particle accelerator.
Okay.
Let's see. So I got one, and I got a 5. Oh wait, nope, sorry, 7 with the invoke.
1 second. We have more technical difficulties.
Uh-oh.
Do 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 do.
Can you find me a USB cable, a micro USB cable?
That's all about Girl Leaf Game I know. So it's
I just realized it sounds like Acer's audio is on a different thing now because it sounded like it was being picked up by Megan's mics.
Yeah, he is leaning towards mine. I think I have to go out and get one.
Okay. There's one on the bookshelf.
All right, I'll be right back.
Okay.
So, John, any good book recommendations?
Since most of my time is spent reading books for work and books for gaming, I can recommend something from those two. Actual entertainment reading. Like, last thing I read was, sadly, the last thing I read was like those six. Because I went back and read a like 30-year-old book. I would not recommend it though, unfortunately. What else have I read that was actually good? Not much. I've been going back and reading old books because I was told they were supposed to be awesome and they haven't been.
Okay, I can hear everyone again.
Hey.
Hooray!
All right, so you were at a 5.
A +7.
Oh, +7.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Did I kill the Corvette? Did we win?
Not yet.
Damn it.
Not yet, Megan.
There was a pause, so I was hoping Acer was coming up with the cool way that I killed the Corvette.
Let's see. Your particle blasts batter at their shields, and they sort of change vector slightly to present some of their less damaged shield generators to your firing arc.
Bring down the Corvette, I say, in the second phase, following the rules appropriately.
Hydra, did you just say something about following the rules appropriately?
Yes, it's important to follow the rules when you're in combat.
Okay. I guess that's why we all take one turn after the other. That makes sense.
Indeed.
Okay. What are you gonna do there, Catfish?
I am going to get onto the tail of the Corvette and try to give it some what for.
Oh, okay.
So I will tag. Well, I won't tag aggressive words quite yet because I should wait until I see how I actually roll for the dice, because I may need it for a reroll instead of a bonus. That's yeah. That I will tag the one of the free invokes for aggressive words / target lock for a +2. And are there any free invokes left of coordination?
Oh, there are a ton.
Okay, I'll tag coordination also to bring my gunnery up to. Okay, that's a plus. Up to a 7.
All right. You crash their shields.
Oh, sorry, 9. I forgot about the bonus to attack roll from being on their tail.
All right.
Do you remember that weapons give you a +1?
I forgot about that also, but that'll be for the damage.
Yeah.
All right. So in turning to present its undamaged shields to Hydra, it gives you a clean shot at the damaged quarter, and your shots land in the perfect spot to crack 2 of the armor plates that have been haphazardly attached to what, in all likelihood, is probably just a modified cargo shuttle.
Raking at its exposed underbelly.
All
I don't
right.
know why I did that in Barry's voice.
Zombie, what's up?
Combat rules are so restrictive. I'm gonna go play Powered by the Apocalypse. All right. Getting
That'll
very
be 3
meta
fate
here.
points.
I never met a humor I didn't like.
I'm gonna tag my aggressive words. We still have an invoke for aggressive words around for a snapshot, because Boss Lady said to shoot this guy. That wasn't a great roll. That's a 5.
Okay. They get... Wow. So, I'll keep that in mind for a little bit, but
Oh no.
they are going to return fire, and they're actually going to be blazing away at...
Well, I get a second action. That was my phase 1.
Well, no. Okay, go ahead.
This
What's
is-
your phase? What's your phase 2 action?
My step 2 was going to be to get foe and tactical refocus
Okay, go ahead and do that.
using different dice, because those dice have rolled nothing but negatives.
Okay, and they're going to shoot at Catfish. They're going to use
Are they able to
Yep.
shoot at me? I'm above them on the track though.
They have a turret.
Oh, fancy.
So
And-
it's 4 plus I'm going to grab one of the coordinateds.
All right. They roll a total of 4, and I'm going to tag hidden weapons as Catfish. You are repositioning, and suddenly you realize that a hatch has opened on the side of the Corvette, and a ball turret with a single blaster cannon opens up on you. So,
Roll pilot to defend. Ooh, that's a spicy meatball. I got a fantastic +6.
all right. So their blaster fire washes across your shields. They would have gotten a boost off of you, but at that exact same instant, Zombie is cutting across on the other side, and her volley hits the unprotected flank and tears all the way through the ship. Their,
Wow.
their magnetic containment on their reactor goes, and the ship disappears in a ball of fire.
Nice.
Maniacal laughter.
Now, though, you just have the problem that you're going to have to figure out something to do about that frigate.
To make sure it doesn't get commandeered.
Yes.
I mean, I've got an idea or two. We could, depending on the resolution of Zombie's display, we could just, do a strategic hull breach right in front of the baddies, or I guess we could just tell HQ and they could open an airlock on their end. I guess.
All right. So someone's going to give me a technology roll to make this happen.
I
Not
vote
me.
not catfish.
I can do that.
Okay, good.
All right.
I guess I can't do it. I rolled 3 minuses.
Ooh,
Good thing you got fate, mate.
good thing we have coordination? Question mark?
Oh, that's true. You have coordination.
We're very well coordinated right now.
And you can be coordinated with ops to open the airlock or what have you.
Oh, actually, no. Coordination's used up. But aggressive words is not tagged.
All right.
I am motivated. So that...
Actually, I believe aggressive words was targeted at the Corvette.
Oh, okay.
But coordination can still be used, just not for free.
Yeah.
Right. Right. So, I will spend the fate point to reroll. Because... -3 is really bad. Oh, this time is just -1, so +1.
Okay. So you make it through to the command post for the defense on this part of the station. It looks like several communication nodes have been cut and several parts of the station are on local control. And unfortunately, what they tell you is that they have been locked out of the command net for the docking arm. And the security forces that were holding that junction are no longer responding.
This is in the interior of the base.
Yeah, so there's like an arm that extends out from the core of the station where the ship was docked. It's at the end of the arm. So if you were particularly daring, you could go in close and try to fire your weapons in such a way that you damage just the right part and not the rest of the station.
Or I have been overcharging my the my ship, my lasers, would I be able to possibly fly in close and discharge that in a way that would potentially,
Yeah, sure.
instead of just firing it, just discharge the excess energy?
All right, you can give that a whirl.
All right. So would that be like technology or gunnery?
That would be your choice.
I would choose gunnery because it's higher, but not for any good particular reason.
Well, I mean, you are using the overcharged lasers to
Right.
shoot.
Yep. All right. So that's a +5, and I'm going to tag overcharged lasers
All right. Well,
to +7.
it appears that during the course of their fight to take control of the docking arm, they were a little too enthusiastic in their use of their heavy lasers and might have hit a couple of structural support elements. And that wouldn't have been a big deal because there are redundant supports on the outside of the docking arm.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Unfortunately for the people who were about to make entry into the frigate, they happened to be standing right where several of those structural elements met. And when they were violently sort of propelled in opposite directions by an outgassing event, several of those elements went through them. Went through those people. So the frigate is now drifting away from the station, but as far as you know, it is secured.
Nice. I
oh.
will be back momentarily. I have to take a bathroom break quickly.
Okay. Strangely, the communications jamming that was affecting this part of the station seems to go away.
Suspicious.
Hydrate, you get a comm message from Admiral. You get a comm message from the Admiral.
This is Hydra.
Commander, I have to admit, that was rather unorthodox, but highly effective.
That's what you call on Tiki Flight for.
No doubt.
Is there another quadrant we need to keep our eyes on?
Affirmative. We have a report that one of the Shinzumize freighters that was inbound to the station is under attack.
Well, we have some personal connections with them, so we will get on that.
We're gonna go unattack it. That's the thing, right?
We'll take care of it, Admiral. Cut off zombies' access.
Like, no, it's not a thing.
Ooh, sorry, I forgot when I mute the video, it messes with OBS. Sorry about that.
I will fix it. Ta-da! And John, your head's cut off a little bit. It can be a personal choice if you want. I just want to let you know.
Response to can we unattack it?
There, you are re-enheaded.
All right, we will go to this next danger area to protect Mai Tai's family interests.
We're halfway there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So there is a super freighter that is barreling toward the station. And as you draw nearer, they hail you.
I'm gonna let you deal with this, Mai Tai, because I feel like last time I tried, I messed up.
It would be disrespectful if the leader did not respond.
But I tried to shake his hand.
Mai Tai, it's a delegation of authority. Are you disobeying an order from your superior?
No, I don't want to offend them. I'll do it. Hello?
Draconis fighters, this is Captain Okada. Our maneuvering systems are offline.
I see. What do you need from us?
Well, there are still several attack craft engaging us. We would really like it if you could take care of that.
Right, we will get right on that, Captain. It was a pleasure to speak with you. I hope you have a nice afternoon.
It's my time.
We're gonna disengage them.
Oh, you didn't cut off his access to this channel.
Damn it.
It's like I disengaged video so I can facepalm.
We can still hear that.
You hear the sound.
It's like the, as it has been popularized, the daub. Instead of dabbing, you daub. And it's only a daub if it's done hard enough that it's audible.
Perfect. All right. After successfully speaking to the Shinzomize captain, I will turn to try to help them with the fighters. Or turn our little squadron to help with the fighters.
All right. So this segment is called No Greater Honor. Your aspects are unflagging devotion, no turning back, and at all costs.
Can I have a fate point for referencing offending
Yes, you do get a fate point for that.
Captain Sato? Perfect.
Nice.
All right. Mai Tai, you get a communication.
Wait, do I get a fate point for not letting Tiger turn back?
Yes.
Nice.
Mai Tai, you get a direct hail from the freighter.
I respond to said hell. My tie. Who's this?
Pilot, this is Captain Okada.
Yes.
It appears to me as though your commander is not prepared for the measures that I require.
I understand.
We have a squadron of our own vanguards aboard, but the hangar doors are fused.
We can. I can make sure they're unfused.
Very good, pilot.
My tie out.
Clear. All right, give me tactics rolls.
Okay.
Oh no.
Holy crap, I got a +4 on the dice.
Nice.
That gets me at a +7.
I have a -4 on the dice.
Oh no. I understand exactly what needs to be done. Oh, look at this. I'm all the way at the back. I got a +2.
I'm sharing space with you on that +2.
So I have a total of -1.
Ooh. Oh, does danger sense come into play for this, Acer?
No.
Okay. Just making sure. Oh, yeah, because it's not an ambush if we know they're coming. So does Mai Tai fill us in that we need to get the launch bay doors open? At no matter the cost?
I mean, I will open the channel directly to Hydra because while I have faith in my captain that they will make the right decision here. And of course, when they don't, I'll make the decision anyway. But I'm going to try to convince Hydra that getting the doors open will get more fighters. So,
But how do you know that? Why didn't they tell me that?
they were concerned that you would not be willing to fire upon the super freighter.
Yeah, I guess I wouldn't want to offend them by shooting at it.
I mean,
Is this something you can take care of yourself, or do you want someone else to help you with it?
I think
Oh wow, that's a low blow.
I'm trying to give him the resources he needs.
Ouch.
It wasn't supposed to be mean.
I
Wow.
mean,
Micah is like a bureaucratic knife fighter.
I mean,
trying to be mean.
it won't be the first time that Barry has been his second. So it's all good.
But this is a ship-to-ship communication,
Oh,
right?
I know. That's why I didn't do it in Barry's voice.
I know I got things I want to say, but I'm just like, nope.
I mean, I trust you can take care of it yourself. I just want to make sure this is important to you, right?
I can deal with it. I just didn't want to breach the chain of command. Is all.
I appreciate that. I would like for you to take care of their problem and to get their, what were they called?
Their Vanguard.
Their vanguards out. And we'll take care of the fighters.
All right, over out. Tiki leader. Guess that's what it would be.
All right. So, Megan, we have 2 Gorgons at 4, 2 Gorgons at 2, and then the super freighter is at 0.
Shoot, I thought this was going to be goblins.
Or, excuse me, the super freighter is at special.
Okay, let me turn the Gorgons on.
Phrasing.
The Gorgons are on. Let's see, 2 at 4. 1 and 2 are at 4. 3 and 4 at 2. Super frigate at
Special.
I want to make a joke about turning Gorgons on, but I don't even know where to go with that.
Get those snakes going.
Yeah, just feed them a mouse, compliment their awesome dark sunglasses, give them their space if they want it.
All right. I'm
A nice
first then.
warm rock.
Yes.
All right. Try to decide what I want to do. I will snapshot Gorgon 1.
All right.
I don't want to drop that far down the maneuver chart if I don't have to. And I will use my particle accelerator. Ooh, that wasn't a good roll. I got a +3.
Wow. They rolled a 4.
Damn it. Can I tag? I want to tag a fate point.
Sure.
I will tag improved targeting suite.
All right. So that puts you at a 5.
So I get at least 1 point of damage.
Okay.
And
Oh, go on.
and then I'll do galvanizing words.
Is that a dictionary open or something? Or the thesaurus?
Rob is helping me.
I see.
I have a thesaurus open.
So I will use my stunt for this. I got, let's see, a +6.
All right. So that's 1 free invoke.
Okay. Well, 3 total invokes, right?
Yeah.
Or 2
Yeah.
total invokes.
3 total.
3 total invokes. For galvanizing words, as I say, you guys, we owe the Shinzumize a lot, and we need to make sure we can get them out of here safely. Plus, it will also embarrass Mai Tai if we can't save them.
I mean, we could just have Mai Tai kick them. We'll just shoot him at them.
If this was the setting that would allow it, I would definitely do that. But I think Stacey would frown upon it.
All right. Who's next?
Gorgon 1 and 2.
Oh, wow. Really? Okay, Megan.
Catfish and Zombie are at 2, with Gorgon 3 and 4, and Mai Tai's at -1.
Okay. Gorgon 1 and 2 are both going to shoot at you.
At me?
Yes.
Do they have turrets?
Yes, they do. They are pressing in on an attack run on the freighter. They rolled a straight 4.
Okay, sorry.
Well, actually, their first one rolled a straight 4. And the second one rolled a 5, 6.
Alright, and I roll pilot to dodge, right?
Yep.
So against the first one, I got a +5.
Okay.
And against the second one, roll better. Oh, that's a -3. I'm going to spend a fate point to re-roll that.
Okay. How'd that go?
I'm going to do a free invoke of galvanizing words and spend a fate point to for veteran pilot,
Okay.
which will take me to a +7.
Is push a full round action?
I think it's a second action. Let's see.
Yep, step 2.
Okay.
Step 2, yeah.
So that's a contested pilot roll, right?
You may attempt to push an enemy ship at your position or lower to lower slot.
Okay. So,
Yeah, pilot overcome roll opposed by the target's pilot overcome roll.
Okay. Each of them is going to try to push catfish. One of them is going to try to push catfish, and one of them is going to try to push zombie.
I do not approve of this.
Bad touch, bad touch.
A 3 for catfish.
Aha, I got a 4.
And a 4 for zombie.
I only got a 2, but I will spend a fate point to tag my daring flyer.
Are you going to
Which
reroll?
is sure. It's
Or
that or I
just
just
add a
break
+2.
even, so. Rolled worse. So that did not help.
Aha, I take credit for that.
Because the amount that you drop down is equal to the difference in the die roll.
Okay. How far down? What did you roll?
+1 total.
Okay, so Ouch. He pushes you 3 down. But that means he also has to ride you, go down 3, right?
Yeah, so they're coterminous with Mai Tai now.
Yeah. Okay. That'll work.
So Gorgon 1 is at -1, or at 1 now, and Zombies at -1. Is that right? Or do they go to the same initiative order as Zombie?
I think they go 1 above.
The target, if Corey has
Telling them they're 1 above. If they're pushing them, I don't think they change.
See the
Yeah,
drop.
if the
Yeah, I don't think they move
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I mean,
yeah, it's
unless they're on your tail.
Yeah, they're not on
Yeah.
on her tail, so I guess they stay where they are. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
it's if they were on someone's tail and they got pushed down,
they'd follow.
or if Zombie was on someone's tail, they'd be pushed out of on their tail.
Okay, so that means that they push you down.
Yeah, so if they were on Zombie's tail to begin with, they'd be able to follow, but they weren't technically on Zombie's tail because that's a full round action kind of thing.
Okay. So Catfish,
Yes.
Gorgon 3 is going to desperate attack you. Actually, no, wait. Never mind.
Snapshot.
Gorgon 3 and Gorgon 4 are both going to try to get on Lucett's tail.
Lucette does not approve.
Not on my ties.
No, they're hounding. Actually, no, wait. Megan, you just want to hurt John, don't you?
Look.
I mean, I can only have so many people plotting against me.
Yeah, he already took a bunch of hits.
That's true.
It's Zombie's turn. So they get the +2, and they're gonna roll their attacks. So it's a 5.
Um,
And a 3.
For my first defense piloting roll, that's a 3. We got them free evokes floating around, though, right?
We have 1 of galvanizing words, I believe, left.
Yeah.
Well, I will be galvanized to at least meet that one. So I'll push that from 3 to 5 against the 5.
Okay.
And I am not rolling hot tonight, unsurprisingly. I'm rolling like I do every night.
Oh no! But this time you have 2 on your tail.
I know.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to tag armed to the teeth to push that 5 up to a 7.
Holy moly!
All right.
So
I'm going to drop 2 fate points, one for Daring Flyer again, to go from 2 to 4, and one for Leave at Any Cost was out there.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Bring me up to 6.
All right. So,
Yeah.
all right. So you just take the 1 instance of damage. How much shields do you have left?
I think Blackfish start with 3 shields.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you didn't have any
Yeah.
shield. You didn't have any shield damage to begin with, right?
Nope.
Okay. So you take 4 points of damage. So it will wear through your shield, and then you take 1 instance of damage.
Okay. It's been a while since I took some ship damage.
And then you will take personal stress.
Oh no.
Yeah, and you roll a. Let's see if I remember this because it's been a bit. You roll a
You roll a
single
fate die.
fate
Yeah.
die to see
And then you look
what
at the chart.
damage you take.
Yep.
Oh, page 123 of the rulebook.
Easy to remember.
I made a separate document just for that because I felt like I was gonna need it a lot. So of course I take critical systems damage
Okay.
Of course.
because that's how my life is.
I understand.
So I guess life support damaged first.
Yep.
Ouch. Well,
And I take some personal stress.
you take 1 personal stress. Catfish, it's your turn.
Okay. Well, Gorgon number 4 is looking like they need some a hot plasma bath. So Catfish is going to get onto the tail of Gorgon number 4 and try to light them up.
Okay.
Just make sure that I do this right. Thank you, dice. Okay. Dice were +3 on their tail, so total bonus of. I got a result of 7 for my gunnery.
All right. They just rolled 4.
And I am going to. Let's see, what scene aspects do we have that we need to. I am going to go no turning back because I want to make sure that this fellow is not turning back.
Okay.
So I'm going to spend a fate point to invoke no turning back because if the crew or this this frigate go down, we are pretty boned.
It's a freighter.
Sorry, I didn't have a freighter picture.
It's fine. I'll just. It's a very large ship.
Yep. It's a big boat.
Ha ha ha. A corrupted Acer.
All right. So
So that it's a 9 instead of a 7.
all right.
And weapon 1 damage for the shots.
Okay. So you are a little horrified to see that you think its shields might still be up.
Oh,
That is a little horrifying.
Gorgons are mean.
man, the last one died a lot easier than this.
Zombie. Wait, no. Zombie was pushed, right? So, Mai Tai.
All right. So, do I have anything aboard that will actually breach that?
You could supercharge your lasers.
Okay. All right. So, I'm going to try to do some reconfiguration of my lasers for this said type of job, and get in close enough to actually breach it without blowing a hole in the wrong place.
All right. give me a piloting or technology roll.
All right. Technology. So that'll be a +4.
Okay. And then you're supercharging your lasers.
I already have 2 tags left on it, so
Okay. We'll stick with that.
yep.
Zombie.
All right, Zombie's getting really used to being shot by a lot of people at this point. It seems to be a recurring event in her life.
Yep.
Like it happens a lot. So she's going to take a, what do they call it? A desperate attack. So I'm gonna pay my last fate point. I get to move up the thing there. I climb 2 spots on the maneuver chart, and then attack a ship at or below my new slot.
Do they go with you?
No.
Nope.
Oh, no, wait. They're on your tail. They will go with you.
Oh, I actually cannot take it if the next one's on my tail, so never mind then. I'll have to then just make a piloting roll to overcome it, which I don't know what that actually... Well, there it is, a non-attack action to overcome that.
Barrel roll. Barrel roll.
That's right.
Shake their tail.
I'll do an Immelman, because I like saying Immelman.
All right. They got a 4.
All right, this is a piloting, I assume.
Yep.
I'm going to spend my last fate point for Daring Flyer to reroll then, because that was a -1 on the dice. So that's a -2 on the dice.
Rob, I'm going to
So
send you
it's
some new dice.
Yeah, I have 2 sets, and they've both been betraying me.
We're going to medevac you in some new dice.
Yeah, for real.
All right.
So that's a wash. It's a total 0.
Okay. Well, the good thing is that they just stay on your tail. There's nothing else going wrong there.
Yeah.
Well, I guess they do succeed with style. So there's that.
I mean, I guess for my step 2, she's just gonna try it again. She's not this time. She's gonna barrel roll.
Wait, is it? Sorry, I missed it. Was it tactical refocus or shaking a tail?
You're shaking a tail.
This is. Sorry, shake off tail's its own thing. It's a full phase then. Never mind.
Whoa.
Yeah.
All right. So we
That was
are.
an overcome. My bad.
So Captain Okada is acting for his freighter, and his action will be to yell at his crew.
What does he yell?
He is yelling things that should not be repeated. Basically, he's telling his crew that if they want to live past the next 30 seconds, they will get those doors open. Because the fighters outside don't seem to be doing them much good.
Hey, we're trying.
Micah, your turn.
Wait, I'm still moving everyone down.
Okay.
It's laborious. All right.
I should have meant.
Oh, wait. Sorry. Mai Tai, what are you going to do? Wait, no.
I mean, I said I already had overcharged my lasers, but I was planning to shoot them, but it kind of moved on. So.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead and complete your action.
Jesus Christ. So I rolled -2, but I have a 4, so that's +2, and I'm just going to tag my 2 overcharge to get me to 6.
Okay. Your laser's firing sounds a lot like a cat meowing.
Can Can I tag Catfish as my absolute trust because it has the word cat in it?
No, you cannot.
What
So-
if I meow?
No, especially then. No.
Can I tag Skill Pilot that fights for his family's honor?
Yes, actually, you can.
All right, because I want to make sure that those doors are open.
Those doors do open. You line up the shot and you focus all of your attention, all of your will. You think back to all of those gunnery drills that carried you through to the prestige that you won protecting the fleet, and you let a stream of coherent light just play across the fused seams of the hangar doors. It's not pretty, but it is very precise and just enough to get the job done. And the explosive clamps that were supposed to be able to jettison the doors are now able to break past this slagged hull plating that was preventing the doors from opening and blasts them clear.
You're very good at breaking things in a precise fashion.
Yeah, that's including my own ship, apparently.
All right, Hydra.
All right. Because I want to win at all costs, I'm going to drop 2 steps down the maneuver chart and get on Gorgon 1's tail.
Okay.
And attack them with my particle accelerator.
Okay. They're going to tag no turning back. And roll a 4.
I got a 6.
Okay.
I want to tag improve targeting suite to do more damage.
All right. They are taking. You overload their shields and do severe damage to that turret that was giving you so much trouble earlier. But then it's their turn, right?
Yep. Them and Gorgon 2.
Okay. Well, let's see. They are firing on the freighter. They're going to use at all costs to re-roll that. I think that's my last fate point.
We did it,
Yeah.
you guys. We won this game. Acer has to declare us the victors.
So, let's see. Freighter fires its point defenses and does not do well. The second Gorgon is going to launch its fusion warhead. Dice. I need to roll dice.
That you missed.
Yeah. Okay. Gorgon 1 and Gorgon 2, feeling under pressure from Hydra, each open their bomb bays and launch fusion warheads at the freighter. The freighter tries to maneuver out of the way of these very ponderous-looking torpedoes, and they almost make it clear of the first one. But then there's a white flash in front of the ship and then a white flash behind it, and spears of radiation goes slamming through its shields, and the ship looks like it's been stricken by just an absolutely fatal blow. Unfortunately, although it turned and started like imparting some motion, it's still heading toward the station.
Oh.
Well, that's not good.
Oh, fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck.
Catfish, I believe you're next.
Yeah, Catfish is going to let forth a stream of profanity as he continues to blaze away at Gorgon 4.
Okay.
Continues on their tail. Which means my bonus goes up to
3.
+3 instead of just +2.
They rolled a straight 2.
Okay. Flat on the dice. Gunnery is... So current total is 5. Barry... We don't have any free aspects floating around right now, do we?
No.
Okay, yeah, Barry, I'm going to spend a fate point on, let's go off to the races,
Okay.
because he's supporting Mai Tai by getting these guys off of Mai Tai's tail. And I guess no turning back or when at all costs works also for that, but pushing that up to a 7.
All right. So you slam a couple of shots into the fighter's stern, and then it breaks to the side, and you follow it and lead his turn, because your ship is more maneuverable than this heavily armored and armed fighter bomber. So it can't get away, and as it tries to bank out of your line of fire, you realign your guns and slam another volley into the fuselage, and it just comes apart.
Yes. That'll make things a bit easier for Mai Tai and Zombie.
Yeah.
All right, who's next?
Gorgon number 3.
Okay. Gorgon 3 is going to... He's on your level, right?
He's 1 below Catfish. So Catfish is currently at 0, Gorgon 3 is at -1, and Mai Tai and Zombie are at -2 currently.
And I
Okay.
believe this one was on my tail.
Okay, so he is going to dump a... he's going to dump a missile at you.
That is a +3 from me for piloting.
All right, so he...
Unless countermeasures are technology, then it's something else.
Wait, technology? Yeah, countermeasures. Yeah, countermeasures is technology.
I'm figuring since it's a missile.
Yeah.
Ooh. What's the first number I gave you?
3?
Then it would be a 2 for technology. Because I'm worse at that.
Oh, Lord.
Uh-oh.
Well, they got +3. But it's also the attack is at a +6. And it's weapon 4.
Ugh.
Zombie.
Oy, oy, oy. How many fate points do you have left, zombie?
Oh, those are all burned.
Oh.
Those got burned trying to not get in this position.
Okay, so 10 points of damage.
I'll pick you up after you get adjusted. It's too late to adjust.
No, you can still eject. Oh wait, he doesn't have any fate points.
All right. Let's see. So am I rolling on this table 10 times, or what? How does this work?
No, you'll have to roll on it 4 times.
4 times? Gotcha. A computer system damage. So I now minimize 1 on technology rolls. That's a thing I was good at already. Which is what my fancy missiles work off of, so that's good. A propulsion systems. We're spreading it out. That's nice.
That's good. That's good.
And back to computers again.
Uh-oh.
So minimize on gunnery now also.
I've got a 2 next to the first 3 in computers. I'm not sure what that's there for, though.
Oh, I think you can hit that twice.
Oh, I thought that it was
No,
soaking.
it soaks 2. That's why I said you could roll. You only had to roll 4 times.
Gotcha.
So each instance of damage takes up 2 hits.
So 2 more, I guess.
No, just 1 more. Because the 3 is shields. You had 3 shields to start with.
Ah, gotcha.
And back to propulsion.
All right.
So nothing exploded. That's good.
Well, a lot of things exploded, but nothing really big exploded.
Nothing catastrophic.
So, you're maneuvering to avoid another strafing run from this guy, but instead of firing its heavy blasters at you, they played a cheap trick and just dumped an anti-ship missile straight into your ship. And well, the joke was on them because the armor-piercing warhead on the missile did not register your fighter as it went through it. It went through the engines, through your computer core, and out the other side of your fighter, miraculously not hitting you.
We're still good. No, I'm good. Everything's fine.
There
Careful.
are a lot of...
Zombie, there's a hole in your ship.
There are actually 2 holes. Went in one side, went out the other. I guess you can't see
Well,
both.
I mean, it's one big hole that
Yeah.
you can see through, though.
I guess, maybe if you're not quite lined up with it. So there's your ship has a through and through. And Your control board is all red lights.
My vector graphics are just in red now. It's terrible.
You
Yeah.
lost the G and B in the RGB color.
Oh no.
Oh no!
A couple of the monitors have just blue screened. It's terrible.
There's this window there for some
Red
reason.
screen, because you don't have blue or green.
That's right.
All right. So yeah, your ship is in trouble.
Do I take some? I take some physical stress. I believe.
Yeah, you will take 4.
Oh,
All right, we're just gonna go straight to a moderate. I'm just gonna call this consequence missiled.
All right. And then they're going to take. They're going to bug out.
Run, you cowards!
Too bad. They still get pot shots.
Yeah, can we shoot him in the back?
Yeah, actually, if you're bugging out, you drop to special.
Also, I'm on someone's tail.
Oh, okay.
Also, yeah. So you follow them.
Oh no, that guy is bugging out. That's his phase 2 action.
Oh. Okay, I'm not on that guy's tail.
Yeah.
No.
And then it's Mai Tai's turn.
So the Gorgon's still on Zombie's tail?
No, it's bugging out.
Okay, I am going to get on its tail.
Okay.
And so that's gunnery?
Yeah, your gunnery with a +2 bonus since you're on his tail.
Okay.
He rolled a 2.
I have a 3, and I am going to spend the fate point. I am taking action as honor demands. He attacked zombie, and so therefore must not be allowed to escape. So that's 5. Oh, plus 5. The plus 1's for damage. Never mind.
All right. So,
and it looks like anyone can attack someone that's bugging out also.
yep.
So I'll roll for gunnery also to take a pot shot as they're relative to
resolve
me, they're
mine
not
first?
moving away too much.
Can I resolve mine first, though?
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm just rolling dice in advance.
So they rolled a 2, so you rolled a 5. That's 3 points of damage and the +1 for weapon. Okay.
All right.
Wait. Didn't Catfish already go?
Yep.
All right.
But so I guess run the gauntlet. Declare your intention to bug out at the start of the maneuver phase. Oh, so it would have been at the it'd be at the start of the very,
Yeah.
very next turn.
Yeah. Okay, so... Oh, in that case, sorry. He's not bugging out. He's taking... Shoot. That'll screw everything up. Okay, sorry, Mai Tai. I'm negating your action. He's still going to take the damage. But instead, he's going to do tactical reposition.
Where is he repositioning to?
Actually, no, wait. It won't matter. Never mind. It's fine. Even if he was at the top of the round, he would still have to run the gauntlet. Okay, so zombie.
All right, is this guy still technically on my tail?
He is still technically on your tail.
Oh, wait. Okay. Move everyone back then.
Sorry.
All right.
Oh, wait. No, you got on his tail, right? Johnny, I almost called you sleepy. Mai Tai is on the guy's tail, right?
No, I can't. Because he's above him.
Oh, okay. Oh, so that was a desperate attack?
No,
What?
because
No.
he dropped his special, John could attack him.
Oh, okay. All right, we'll just let that stand.
Okay, so is Gorgon 3 still in special, or are
Yes.
they at -1?
Yeah, he's at special.
Okay. So he's no longer on your tail, zombie.
Well, that's good. Mm,
So I am on his tail then.
Yes.
Okay.
I messed up, so we'll just let that ride.
Yeah, they peeled off when people weren't expecting it.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so what are you going to do, zombie?
all right. After all that, like I rethought my turn like 3 times, so I have no idea what I'm doing.
Repairs might be a good idea.
Yeah. I'm gonna step 1 repair. Ew. So that's a technology roll. Now, how does minimizing dice work? Just
One of your positive dice becomes a 0, or becomes a minus. And if you don't have any positive dice, one of your zeros becomes a minus.
all right. So I rolled 3 negatives and a positive.
So you rolled 4 negatives.
That's 4 negatives with my +1 technology. So that's -3.
Okay, you shock yourself.
Wow. She's just like mad and like punching the computer.
Why isn't this fixing it?
Stupid thing work.
All right.
My phase 2. The freighter is still headed towards the station, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna do a stupid thing. Can I try to push it? Like literally like, coast up to the side and just try to use my impulsors to just like redirect it a little bit.
Give me a. This will require a legendary piloting roll.
You're rogue wanting them.
Wait,
That's good. I have a minimized dice on this, so that's good.
wait. This so I'm clear. You're pushing a super freighter with a fighter.
I'm not. I'm attempting to.
But you're visualizing your fighter pushing the super freighter.
He's got countergrav. Who knows?
Okay.
He might get lucky. I said,
I definitely
It's-
should have.
No, it is mathematically impossible.
yes,
Yeah,
legendary
I think it's-
difficulty.
I think it should be clear that the legendary difficulty is more to make sure that you don't die on impact.
So, when I
this,
said earlier, I didn't get out the ship and kick a fighter because I didn't think that was the world we lived in.
Yes, this is not the world you live in.
Okay.
Zombie gets a fate point. He might
For
need it.
trying.
Yeah, because it's not going to go
Kick a
well.
ship now, though.
She is. This is not going to work well.
Hold on to that fate point so you can activate the ejector seat.
Yeah. Yes. That's what that's for.
All right, so I was aiming for a +8.
Uh-huh.
I got a +3.
Wow, that's commendable.
It's not negative.
Considering I have a minimized dice on that, I had a +5, but
Okay, so
the ship's a little gimpy.
with a +3, all you manage to do is miss the freighter.
Which is the best outcome.
Really, that's probably for the best. She just gets close enough to realize, like, oh, this is not going to work.
You got the best ending.
That's a good piloting result. She gets closer and goes, "What am I doing?"
The devil on your shoulder, that sounds like Barry says, you know, you might be able to knock it off course more with a vortex missile.
So I would like to take this moment to ask Acer exactly how large is the super freighter?
About 5 megatons.
About how large is a fighter?
About 10 tons.
If we all work together with the power of friendship.
Right? Friends.
Mai Tai, you get a very static-filled call from Okada.
Uh-huh. Where are those vanguards?
They are launching from the ship. They are not in a position to do anything other than fly away from the ship. They are going to try to pursue those Gorgons.
I am as well.
Okada is contacting... you get a very static-filled transmission from Captain Okada. Pilot Mahai.
Yes.
The ship's auto-destruct system is non-functional. I must ask a service of you.
What is it? What is it?
The ship cannot be allowed to approach the station.
Understand.
You'll do us a great honor.
Yes, sir.
As this conversation's happening, he has Zombie in his other ear, flying at the super freighter. I got it!
On his bridge, Okada is preparing to meet his end, and then has to flinch out of the way as a blackfish goes careening past the window.
What the? I was having a moment.
This is why we can't have nice things.
All right. Mai Tai has received a request from Captain Okada to fire on the freighter.
Again.
Yep.
Again.
The second time, but more lethally this time.
Yes.
So you had mentioned that the Gators or the Gorgons were retreating. Are they all bugging out now? Or
Yes, all of the Gorgons are bugging out. They have done their jobs. Unfortunately for them, there is a squadron of very pissed off Shinzo Mise interceptors. That
We all get a pot shot at them as they depart.
yes, the Shinzo Mise will get their turn as well. And they have full fuel loads and full weapon racks. So
I'm shooting a missile at them
okay,
because it hits everything in a zone.
all right. So
It's not going to hit, but still.
Mai Tai, what are you going to share this information with your squadron mates, or is this something that you're going to take on yourself?
I am going to share it in the most oblique way possible, as to have fulfilled the requirement of having not broken chain of command.
All right, so you inform you're going to do something like inform Hydra that the ship is out of control.
Yes, and we must protect the station.
I agree. The station comes first.
And I start overcharging the lasers and getting in position to destroy the freighter, the super freighter, full of people.
All right, Hydra, what are you going to do?
I would like to murder that Gorgon whose tail I'm on.
Okay.
Unless I'm pretty sure that Mai Tai with his lasers can stop the freighter, right?
Yeah. I mean, some of the reactor cores are are visible at this point.
Okay. Callie comes first, but if Mai Tai can stop them from hurting Callie, then I will kill this Gorgon, who I'm very upset with.
4.
All right, I'm on his tail, so I'm at a +3 plus. I got 1 and 7.
Okay. You're continuing to wear him down.
Just die already. Wait, I have one more fate point.
Yep.
I'm gonna spend it on targeting suite.
Okay.
Win at all costs.
Scratch 1 Gorgon.
Nice.
All right.
Okay, so I have the mental picture right. Hydra just scrapped Gorgon 1.
Yep.
Gorgon 2 is still around, and Gorgon 3 is in the process of bugging out.
Yes. Actually, Gorgon 2 and Gorgon 3 are both bugging out. Sorry.
Ah, okay. So, I guess. I only say this because I'm looking at the page right now. I guess we all can take pot shots at Gorgon 2 and Gorgon 3, right?
Yep.
Me too.
Well, you already went.
Oh, I want to do my rapport thing again. No, wait, I'm still on their tail. That takes my whole turn. Never mind.
No. Once you're on their tail.
Okay. I want to do rousing words.
Okay.
That is a +7.
Okay. An additional invoke beyond your usual.
Okay, there's 3 invokes on rousing words as I say we need to protect the station, everyone, and this is just what we have to do. That's not very rousing.
All right.
I'm very roused.
So
Catfish.
Barry says, wait. So do you want us to attack the Gorgons that are flying away or the out of control super...
Get the Gorgons. They
Gotcha.
they don't deserve to live past this.
There you go. Those are rousing words.
There we go. It just takes her a minute to get to that part.
Okay. So normally Barry wouldn't be able to do this, but since they're bugging out, Barry's going to shoot at Gorgon number 2. Because it's higher up on the maneuver chart. There we go. Okay, that is... Do I want to spend a fate point on this? What did you get, Acer, for Gorgon 2's dodge?
5, 4. No, wait.
Okay.
3.
Okay, because I got a 5. These things have beefy shields. Rousing words. Yes, I will tag 1 use of rousing words to boost that up a bit more.
All right. Your laser blasts just start slamming through the shields, which are just in tatters at this point. And the armor just starts to spall off. And then eventually you hit a fuel cell and the thing just disappears. It's just a white flash. 1 second it's there and the next it's not.
Nice. This is the 5th Gorgon that Barry's killed, or that Catfish has scrapped.
Yep.
Gonna start calling him Perseus.
The many heads of the Gorgons.
Oh, incidentally, during the first part of the battle, I think it was Hydra and was it Catfish also became aces.
Ooh.
All right.
And so that was first round. Second, Barry's going to do something he hasn't done before. He's going to try to encourage Mai Tai. Zombie might need the encouraging words more than Mai Tai right now, wouldn't they?
Maybe.
Like to get the ship in order a bit more.
You're just reading from the maintenance manual.
No, she lost that.
No, I would say Catfish is reading from the maintenance manual over the radio.
Plug flange A into tab B.
Zap.
Okay, zombie. Don't you worry. You've been in this situation before. I mean, that's how you got your call sign to begin with. So we're not intending on calling you a double zombie because that's just horrific. But I don't know. Maybe you can upgrade to Wraith or something like this afterwards. But don't worry, you got this.
I don't get this ship fixed, you'll be calling me Ghost.
Is it tactics for putting aspects out there?
It depends on what you're trying to do. So,
basically encourage them and talk them through it and calm them down a bit.
that's rapport.
Okay. Oh, that makes it much better. That's a 6.
All right, Zombie, you're very encouraged.
I feel very encouraged.
Okay.
And I think it's Zombie's turn next.
That it would be. So with the inspiration of all her squad members, she's gonna try to fix her damn ship. Another good technology roll. Let me minimize the 1+ I rolled.
Oof.
So that is a with the encouragement, a +1.
Yay, positive.
And then rousing words.
Yeah, so I'm additionally roused. I'm up to 3.
All right. Good enough.
I could spend a fate point, and get a little bit more, but I might want to save that.
You want to save that. That's a success.
All right, Jerry, what did I win?
Let's see. Wait, sorry, I'm blanking. Were you trying to do a repair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So one of those actions is cleared, or one of those instances of damage is cleared.
which I guess should have been a step 2 thinger. I'll get these steps right eventually.
Hey, I haven't gotten them yet. One great thing about being the GM is that you get to use the simplified damage rules for your ships.
So I guess since that was a step 2, you can still take a shot at Gorgon 3.
Yeah, you can try to avenge yourself.
Rowenge.
You probably wanted, you know what? Yeah, let's go all in here. We're gonna try to shoot this guy in the back as he runs away. With the other set of dice. All right, that is a +3. if I can grab some more, if I'm more inspired, I can still tap that to bump up to a 5.
Well, they rolled a 2.
I will take my tag on to make that 5 just to really drive this home.
All right. Which one fired the missile at you? Was it 2 or 3?
It was 3.
It was 3. All right. In what you will decide is justice, if you ever knew about it. Your laser burrows through the very thin armor on the payload bay and strikes the warhead of the missile he didn't fire at you, and it blows up in the bomb bay.
Nice.
Haha, second nerd.
Mai Tai.
Yep. I get on the tail of the Super Raider.
All right. You will get a +2 against your attack against the Super Freighter, which is pretty much incapable of defending itself.
Yep. And I will attack. Are you myself.
Oh no.
Yeah, so that's terrible.
There's another galvanizing word.
Yeah.
And you're encouraged.
Oh, that'll help.
You want to re-roll?
Yeah.
I feel like the freighter should have the aspect willing target.
All right, so that's better. Because, yeah, I had rolled a lot of minuses. So this time it will be a 5.
All right. Do you remember in Battlestar Galactica, or did you watch Battlestar Galactica?
Yes.
There's that scene in like the very first episode of the actual series where Apollo like blows up a passenger liner.
Mm-hmm.
So you roll in on this attack run and you line up your shot, and it is a textbook perfect approach. You line up on the reactor section, and you squeeze off a burst, and then brake hard the way you're supposed to on an approach like this, because as expected, there is a catastrophic release of energy, and the freighter just, from stern to stem, there's just this wave of light that sort of overcomes the ship, and then there's nothing left of a ship that massed like 5 million tons and was home to thousands of people.
Yep. And I do what any Shinsumizu would do. I get back information and turn off my communications channel. Well, I wouldn't do that part. That's not Shinsumizu. That's definitely Mahao.
Hydra, this is Draconis Station.
This is Hydra.
Return to base.
Headed back now. I will tell everyone else we need to head back to base.
I'm assuming it's a rather quiet flight home. The Vanguard flight from the super freighter takes position flying alongside you. They don't transmit at all, other than to sort of exchange IFF codes with Hydra, so that the local defenses will acknowledge that they are friendly ships coming in.
I'll send them.
They are flying. They're actually flying Blackfish. They will land in formation with you, and will taxi to the to a pad sort of off to one side, and they will climb out of their ships, and the squadron commander will turn to his pilots, and he will draw the ceremonial blade that is at his side, and he will break it and walk away from everyone, just casting the pieces aside.
Hey, Mahal, is that because that wasn't anything we did? That was more of a they failed to protect the super freighter, right?
It's just their home ship, their home base, effectively was destroyed. So they're the vanguard.
So what will they do now? Like, do they?
That remains to be seen.
Fuck.
Then someone is going to run over to you all before you can actually head off of the flight deck. Commander, we have one more tasking for you.
Right. What's that?
It looks like there's a convoy trying to lift off from the northern hemisphere of the planet. It looks like it's a bunch of Fullerton ships.
Oh, those assholes. Right. I think we can take care of that.
Zombie has heard none of this. Like, she lands her plane, pops the canopy, and like there's smoke and that obligatory sci-fi like steam that comes out of things for no reason. Like she's somehow sooty, and it's just from all of the crap that had been sparking and smoking in her cockpit, because it was a real bad way.
Oh yeah, your life support took a hit also.
Yeah, she's feeling pretty miserable. She's dizzy and concussed, and she just like hurls herself out of the cockpit, and she is just cursing a blue streak, completely misses all the dramatic conversations. She's just in the background railing and like throwing wrenches at things.
Everyone, give me discipline rolls if you have stress, so you can clear it. It might just be. Is it just Lucette, actually?
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, Barry is kind of talking to his grand crew and saying, like, I mean, you might want to help out with zombies, Blackfish right now.
That is a 3 discipline.
All right. How much stress did you have? Oh, wait. Yeah, that's not enough.
I only had 2 stress marked, but I had a consequence at 8.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so you clear the rest of it. All right.
She's still missiled, however.
Zombie. After a moment, or after you've sort of been at the venting for a while. You hear someone cough politely behind you.
What? She spins around.
Excuse me. It's one of the Vanguard pilots. I understand your fighter took considerable damage in protecting our ship.
And she takes a minute and she's like trying to compose herself and not say something shitty, like reminding herself that this dude's home ship just got exploded. But she's also still looking real mangy and terrible. Like half her head's shaved and the other half is all like frizzy and smoky looking. And she sighs and says, "Yeah, I took some hits there. Sorry, I couldn't help with the freighter."
Well, command of the squadron has fallen to me. Our commander, he just sort of trails off. We have an extra fighter. It sounds like you are going back into action. And then you look over and you realize the rest of your flight is actively staging for another launch.
She looks at everybody else like getting ready to go back out and looks at her plane with just a hole through the middle of it. Like she had managed to get the targeting systems back online just in time to shoot that last guy.
We would consider it an honor if you would fly the ship.
Thanks. The honor's mine, I guess. I'll make sure these bastards pay. And she'll attempt to bow like she'd seen hanging out with Mai Tai and all his fam. It's kind of awkward and probably not quite right.
His ship is 200 meters away and pointing in the other direction, and you still swear you can hear him facepalm.
He just knew.
It was a valiant effort.
All right.
That's the thought that counts.
Give me piloting rolls.
Okay.
6.
That's a lot of pluses and minuses on the dice. 3.
I don't minus one.
Mai Tai's going through some stuff. It's okay.
That's a +3.
Wow. All right. Mai Tai is tail end Charlie. Processing. Hydra's in the lead. Catfish, I assume, is sticking back with Mai Tai. But given how well Hydra pins down where you need to be, you are in perfect position to jump the Fullerton convoy as it tries to break out of the Draconis planetary cordon. Give me tactics rolls.
Okay.
5.
Oh, sure, now it happens.
All fours? Or all pluses?
All pluses, so also 5.
I rolled all negatives, so I have a -1.
Wow.
How does it keep happening to you?
I I'm going to spend my 1 fate point.
Don't
Don't do that.
All right. I'll suffice with my 2 tactics.
2, 1, and 0.
These are goblins.
These are Corvettes.
All right. I don't think I have 3 Corvettes.
It's all right. I'm pretty sure you'll splash them pretty quickly.
Oh, do Corvette, and Goblin.
Zombie. You have never been in a fighter this clean before.
Yeah, it's like a rental car.
Does that have that new car smell?
It has like a little pine thing. Like
Everything looks like the crew on the ground crew for this plane polished everything.
Oh, it's so slippery.
The
I gotta tell Archie to up his game.
the seat is perfect.
I think he had it reupholstered.
The communication suite is top of the line, and as soon as you like plugged in your comm and it mapped to your personal settings, the ship is just like it was made for you. And then
And no more vector graphics.
yes, no more vector graphics for you. This stuff is beyond photorealistic. It's 8K.
It's too real.
Yes.
somehow you're seeing colors that you just aren't possible for you to be able to see.
Yes. Those colors do not exist in nature.
Yeah.
It is in fact a
The
color
purpley-
out of space.
Yeah. It's the purpley green of staring at a bright light and then looking away and closing your eyes.
So it's not too surprising. So there's just like a brief instant when you receive a incoming message that you think, wait, is this really for me? And then you realize it has your message header on it.
New plane, who it is?
It's Lita Klein, and she's scowling at you. And it looks like she's in the command capsule of a rather cramped little warship.
Good morning, Lita.
You're still alive. I should have known.
I'm hard to get rid of, but you knew that.
Well, I suppose we'll have to finish this another day.
You can count on that.
This battle is going to be a bit different because at the start of the engagement, all 3 ships bug out.
Oh.
Wow.
Good news is if you get on their tail, you can follow them into whatever zone they go into.
The bad news is that they all have turrets.
There's the downside.
There it is.
All right. Megan, who goes first?
Me and Catfish are at 5.
All right. So, I assume the squadron or the flight commander will take the initiative.
All right, I will snapshot. Shoot. Do I want to inspire you guys, or do I want to get on someone's tail?
If they run the gauntlet, they're gone. So you probably want to just get in there and try to finish this.
Okay, I'm gonna snapshot and then inspire everyone. Then
Okay.
I'm gonna snapshot Goblin or Corvette 3. So the one that's at 0 initiative.
Okay.
I got 2, 4, 5.
5. Let's see. I'm gonna move that metal die out of the way so I'm not rolling 5 fate dice.
You cheater.
Wow. 4 minuses. So they rolled a -2. 8 points of damage. Their shields collapse, and they take heavy damage.
All right, and then I'm going to say some uplifting words. Ooh, +3. That's an 8.
Oh, okay. So 4 invokes total.
Nice.
All right, everyone. This is our chance to show these assholes how Tiki Flight gets shit done.
Kick him where it hurts. And Barry is going to get on the tail of zombies. What do you guys say? Should I take one out, or should I try to damage another one?
I'd try to take Corvette 1 out, I think. I probably should have attacked them instead of Corvette 3. I was hoping to wipe Corvette 3 out.
Yeah, I'll...
Oh, I'm sorry. While you're trying, sorry, Mike, while you're trying to decide what to do, I just realized something. I should tell you. Your or this episode, this little part is called Sleeping Dogs, and the aspects were private little army hiding under every rock, and not forgiven nor forgotten.
Okay.
So if you wanted to employ a fate point Hydra, you probably could finish off the Corvette 3. If you have any left. Megan?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, No, I don't have any fate points left.
Okay, never mind then.
Unless you would have given me one, but I don't think I did anything to get one.
I don't believe so, not yet. All right, Mike, your turn.
Okay, so Barry's going to think back to the town, Fullerton Junction, where all of this rebellion really kicked off. And he's going to think about all of the miners that were essentially his people. Like, his family is from a line of miners. And he's going to think about all of the extra work that they did and basically died for them to dig extra holes for this rebellion without the miners themselves knowing about it. And Barry's going to basically say, "Not today, fuckos." And he's going to try to finish off the Corvette 1. Like, it's wounded, but it's better that it'll get blasted to smithereens rather than have a bunch of them injured.
Okay.
That's my rationale, at least. Okay, that is a gunnery of +5 currently. Sorry, +7 because of the uplifting words.
All right. They rolled a 0. The shots pass into the or through the turret and into the power cells and capacitors that power the energy weapons and rip the ship apart. The explosion is so violent that you see flashes from one of the other ships that suggest to you that it has taken shield damage.
Nice. When ships are bugging out, are we able to push them?
No, they are already in special, basically.
Okay. Okay, then in that case, I'm going to, for my second step, I'm going to create an advantage for Zombie or Mai Tai to be able to light the other two up.
Okay.
So I'll try to create my own inspiring words of put that shiny new reg to good use, Zombie. Kick him where it hurts. And, well, I guess that didn't make as much sense in Barry's head as it did out loud, because that's just a good result, a +3.
Zombie rig hurts.
And the chair's a little uncomfortable.
All right. You get one free invoke there, Zombie, of garbled words.
I like it. I like it. They're good words. It's the only words I know. All right, my first question.
Uh-huh.
Does my shiny new plane have shiny new modules?
Yes. Shoot. What is the one that's just a missile? Just like a straightforward missile. Like the...
Vulcan's Hammer Precision Missile.
Yeah, that's it. Yes.
Action skill, technology, maximize 1 die.
You have 2 Vulcan's hammers.
Goodness. If only I was good at technology.
Well, you maximize the 2 of the die, so... Or, wait, sorry, 1 of the die or 2 of the die?
Just one on this one.
Just 1?
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So you maximize a die at least. And then, does it have a weapon rating?
Yep.
4,
It is
4.
weapon rating 4, and shields are only half as effective against this weapon's attacks, because it's a quantum gamma warhead.
Wow. All right. So, yeah. I mean, seems like a good idea.
I mean, for S's and G's, I'm going to do it. It's still way worse than just using my gunnery.
But it has weapon 4, so if you hit...
But that requires me to roll well.
Yeah,
that's
but
true.
what's the worst that can happen? Lita Klein turns into a She-Hulk? I mean, it is gamma radiation.
It could just explode in my ship, and then I become the She-Hulk.
All right, give me that roll.
In light of the fact that my new worst case scenario is becoming She-Hulk, I'm all about this roll now. All right, that is a 2. Well, plus my inspiring words makes it 4. Or my garbled words, sorry.
There's inspiring words to be tapped as well.
No, they're Uplifting.
Uplifting. Yeah, your uplifting words can be tapped.
I'll also be uplifted and just push this to 6. Let's go wild.
All right, so
Wild and crazy.
they rolled a 1, so that's a difference of 5. Shields are only half as effective, and it's weapon 4. So the warhead is kind of like a shaped charge, sort of like the heat round that a tank fires, or that the RPG produces. It sort of sends a pulsed jet of concentrated quantum gamma radiation straight from one end of the Corvette to the other and out the other side. And as it sort of melts through to the other end, that energy sort of flows out and just spreads laterally and wipes the ship from existence.
And Zombie has resumed cackling maniacally.
Hell, Barry's cackling maniacally also. Like that holy shit, that's awesome.
Because she was real mad at all these people and just got to completely vaporize one of them. And she's feeling, I don't know, vindicated is the word. She's, it's real cathartic, though.
Yeah.
All right.
It's 50 Shades of Catharsis.
Bye, Ty.
Right. I'm telling the last one. I have a 4 because I rolled another -2.
Okay.
And fuck it, I'm spending my fate point.
And are you using uplifting as well?
There was only 3 in.
No, they're 4.
There's 4.
Oh. Yeah,
Are you
then
on their tail?
Yes. I just haven't
I'm
moved.
on their tail. Yep.
Because that gives you a +2 onto itself.
Yeah, that negated the -2 I rolled.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I forgot to count that. So I should have had an 8. The extra blow them up.
Yeah. So
Okay.
that's 8 with the fate point management.
Okay. So they.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
But it's one as weapons 1.
Okay, they rolled a 4 total. So that's 5 points. You overload their shields and damage their aft turret, but that doesn't seem to concern them so much, as they seem to be pouring on the speed, and that last Corvette will accelerate away.
Was Lita in that one?
Judging from the kissy face emoji text message that Lucette gets as they pass out of range, you're guessing the answer to that question is yes.
Is there a history we should be aware of?
Zombie will text her back, peach kissy face.
All right, Hydra, this is Draconis Station. It looks like the board is clear. Finally.
Thank God.
People did good work
Oh.
today. Head on home.
Let's head home and get some rest, guys.
I should have thrown the glass at her.
Next time.
And scene. So,
Holy shit, we lived.
We're all alive for the finale.
Hey.
Just barely.
well, Congratulations, Tiki Flight. Pretty sure you're all aces now.
Yeah, what's the kill count for that?
5. I think my tie's only at 2.5 people still.
Yeah, that's because Catfish keeps killing.
Yeah, Catfish keeps kill stealing.
Yeah. Well, I think one of the here, let's see.
Well, if it's any consolation, Mai Tai has accounted for the most tonnage.
Oh wait, I didn't put freighter down.
No, don't.
So,
That'll take up the entire side of my Thai ship.
that's fucked up.
So I think so. The tally that I've been taking for myself is 5 Gorgons, 1 whole Corvette, and 2 half Corvettes, and 1 Goblin.
I have you killing 2 full Corvettes and 1 half Corvette. But I would trust yours.
Yeah, I think he split credit for the.
Yeah, because
first Corvette.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
He said he had 2 half Corvettes. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, because one was much earlier in the campaign, and I think Zombie got the kill on the very first Corvette this session.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've got myself at 1 Gator, 2 Gators, 1 Goblin, 2 Gorgons, 2 Corvettes.
Okay, my numbers are really off then.
All right. Well,
We'll update it as it gets edited.
yeah. Someone can listen to these eventually and tell us what the actual count is, and we'll send them a sticker.
We will send them a temporary tiki tattoo.
Oh my god.
We need-
How much does it cost to get temporary tattoos made?
No, just send them one of the TRF bumper stickers because it hasn't fallen off my car yet, and that's more than I can pay for some bumper stickers I've had.
Oh. All right, guys. I hope you had fun. We had, I hope, 3 different kinds of fights. Try to keep it different.
I really want to get one of those temporary tattoos now.
Okay, $14.99 for 1 page or less.
That's not so bad. We got to get this whole crew together at some point. You can take pictures.
I just need to actually also design the Tiki Flight thing. That's fine.
It's a fighter wreathed in an explosion in a highball glass.
Nice.
Man, all I know is I'm melting every single fate dice I have.
Yeah, for real. I was rolling cold all night.
These translucent green atomic robo dice that I've been using for years sure do seem to do well, though.
Like, I've done the whole salt and water test, and almost every single fate dice I have goes negative. I had bought a new set, and apparently through the stretch, -2 is like the highest roll I had for like at least 5 or 6 rolls in a row.
Ay.
I had 2. I got -4 at least 2 on every tech check, the sensor check. So
I maxed out that roll that almost one-shot at zombie.
Okay, I can get 40 temporary tattoos for $26.
Worth it.
Just stick them on, leave them on
Unsuspecting
random.
coworkers.
Yeah, I think my highest roll was a +1.
You guys need to take a stunt for your characters that has like inverse numbers or something. So every minus is a plus and every plus is a minus or something.
This is why I've started running games that don't require me to roll dice.
Yep, that's a good way to do it.
So I run nothing but like Cypher and PBTA and things where it's like, no, you do all the rolling.
I don't need to roll. You roll for me, or I'm just going to take a hard move here.
All right, guys. So we'll do one more of these, and then we'll do something horrible in the Warhammer 40,000 universe, which, well, is anything in the Warhammer 40,000 universe, I guess.
Yeah, it's horrible by default.
So, John, what's your technology skill?
+2.
What are the skills that you have like a 4 or a 3 in?
I have a 4 in gunnery, a 3 in tactics, a 3 in athletics.
Okay. I'm trying to plan the arc for the second season.
Oh, you should do this off camera.
Oh, wait. Oh, we're still going?
Yeah.
Wow.
You didn't do an outro.
Oh, oops. So that has been another exciting day in the world of Tachyon Squadron. Actually, it was probably more like 3 or 4 hours their time, just like us. But hopefully there's some downtime now. Around the table, we've had Hydra.
Hey everyone, this is Megan. I've been playing Hydra, or Micah Drexler. You can find me on Twitter at Curium247.
Zombie.
Hi, I'm Rob. I was playing Lucette Zombie Forester, who was almost very, very squishy. Oh, you can find me on Twitter at Boudet.
I was wondering how long that would take. Mai
Everyone's
Tai.
tired.
Mai Tai.
Hi, I was playing Mai Tai, Mahao Mahaye. You can find me on Twitter at Sleepy, SLEYPY.
And Catfish.
Hey everyone, this is Mike, and I was playing Barry Catfish Namazuko, and you can find me on Twitter at Tokan. That's Tokkan.
This is Acer. You can find me on Twitter at Acer_Tolentino. Thank you for watching and or listening. And we will see you again next time.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.